Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we're going to be checking out the new BMW M5 in Need for Speed Payback. Now, did do a face cam, but I decided to actually talk about the game after the fact, so you guys are just going to see basically my face while going through the race itself. But this race was, number one, really fun, but number two, was a really good opportunity to get a chance to play with the physics a little bit and see what they were all about. In regards to how they've been developing this game. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the M5 itself. Awesome car, great car, like really fun to drive, really sharp, pointy handling, especially compared to the Mustang. The Mustang was very, how do I say? The Mustang was just super drifty. This is a lot more planted to the ground, a lot more sticky than the Mustang was. But I think that also too, this definitely had a little bit of a different tuning setup on it. We'll have to see later on down the road what they reveal in terms of what tuning setup this car has on it, whether or not it was stock or if it had been modified. I believe, in regards to at least how it looks, it's very much stock. But that, you know, that there could be a lot of there could be a lot of different things in regards to the tuning going on kind of under the skin of this car. But there's a lot of new cars actually also in this race that were really cool to see. That, I mean, I know we've probably seen these cars before, but to actually see them in gameplay and not just in like a trailer or something was really cool. And if you can't tell by some of my facial expressions on the screen that you guys have seen already, I was having a blast. The game itself feels really good. It feels really polished, especially compared to Need for Speed 2015. There's a lot more depth to the game. There's a lot more precision to the handling, and there's I think that the fun factor is up by quite a bit. Like, if you like to really get into the game, then you'll really enjoy what you've got here. I mean, it's definitely, it feels like a little bit of a mix of, say, Rivals and Hot Pursuit 2010, but if you added a lot more precision, and I know I keep using the word precision, but it's where you have to come from with this game, because everything feels a lot more precise. Everything feels a lot easier to place. Everything feels a lot more precise. And there's also another thing, is that if you enter a corner, if you say, for example, you brake to drift into a corner, you won't necessarily get a snap so much as a progressive slide, which is way better in my opinion, because that snapping feeling I never really liked, because it was very, it was weird. It was a little unnerving, because you got the car way out of shape like instantly, and it would snap to the side, and you could get used to it over time. But in my opinion, wasn't really the best way to kind of go about it. And I'm going to go through the race again and talk about the handling a little bit more in depth, because there's a couple things I wanted to touch on and to cover about it. But specifically, the brake to drift into a corner will basically release the back end of the car a little bit, and then if you want to get it out a little bit more, you can tap the handbrake, and that will progressively slide the tail out just a little bit more than what it did with the standard brake. So that in itself is a really nice feature, because you can progressively slide into a corner, and if the corner tightens up, or you feel like you need a bit more angle, or a bit more steering angle to get around a corner, you can just tap the handbrake and it'll release the back end a tad bit more to make it around the corner. So really good system there, and really polished, really smooth, really nice feeling. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the way it feels, and I really enjoy the way the cars drive, and I can't wait to play more of it and get my hands on more cars, more tuning setups, and see how it feels in terms of you know, different cars and different handling. Now, one main thing that I do want to let you guys know is that I haven't really felt anything yet with a grip tune, like a dedicated grip tune, which is what I really want to feel, because the brake to drift is here, and it's been updated, and it feels really smooth, but I want to feel a dedicated grip setup and see how those feel compared to, say, a kind of a middle of the road setup, or like a brake to drift setup, because the Mustang was very drifty. This feels very like right in the middle, and I want to see what a dedicated grip setup would feel like. But overall, I really had an awesome time with this race. This race was really fun to play, especially with the brand new BMW M5, which is exclusive to Need for Speed right now. And I'm just absolutely blown away by how far this game has come, and just the showing that it has here at Gamescom is absolutely insane. Like, Gamescom 2017 has been incredible so far, and I can't wait to do more here. But there will definitely be more stuff coming soon related to Need for Speed, and also related to some other stuff. But mainly, check back very, very soon for some more Need for Speed. And if you're new to my channel or you're checking it out for the first time, make sure you leave me a like. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys later. Talk to you all next time. Thanks for watching.